At any given time, once a month or twice a month, we've got a tech that is going off-site to either a day or a couple-day course to really brush up on those things. And one good example of that is something called high-strength steel. So, for example, in the new Chevy Malibus, the side body on a Chevy Malibu is made out of varying degrees of strength of steel. Now, I hope I'm not putting everybody to sleep talking about strength of steel on the side here of the car, but the reason why that's important is we need to know precisely how to mimic the original welds that were made when General Motors manufactured that car. And it's different. You need different heat and different application methods for high-strength steel versus standard steel. So that's another area where we've got the education brushed up on. And we also bought a ProSpot welder, which is an expensive piece of equipment, but we knew it was the right thing to do because that's how we can repair that vehicle back to a point where it is pre-accident condition.
This is definitely no longer one of those occupations somebody can just do in their garage. This is, you guys really get into this. This is some in-depth stuff.
And unfortunately, we have had some customers come in where we've fixed other shop mistakes or folks that are doing it kind of as a hobby because the stakes are a lot higher than they used to be. And you know, we hate when that happens. We're happy to help somebody out, but regardless of where you get your car fixed, I would really make sure it's a reputable place, and that you know, when you get an estimate, that you're really discussing that and making sure that all the repairs that are going to happen to your car, that you're aware of what they are and it's thoroughly explained. So that's one thing. Whenever we write an estimate for a customer, we really do take the time. Of course, we don't charge for our estimates, but we do take the time to sit down and go over all the different components of exactly what we're going to do to fix your car and what that entails.
Now, do you have an age limit on the cars? I mean, if somebody brought in a 1973 Mercury Cougar, you'd look at that just as well as a 2011 Malibu.
Absolutely, absolutely. We do definitely have some custom work that we've done over the years. That's not the main part of our business, but we certainly do that. Actually, the newbie that we referenced earlier, Steve, is one of our painters, and he is very, very talented. If you've seen like the Orange County Choppers and some of those things, he is very big into creating his own designs with bikes or modifying Harleys. He's a Harley rider, and he's done some amazing things with the paint job on his own bikes and his wife's bike as well. So it's some of the things that he can do are pretty cool, and he loves the chance to look at an old car and really get it back to looking like it should, like it was originally intended, or maybe if you want to do something different or put stripes on the side or put flames or whatever else. I mean, we can do just about anything back here. So.
Well, this is an interesting situation where we're actually doing the show in your office.
Right.
And a very clean building. When you think auto body shop, you think maybe some fenders laying around, a lot of paint overspray in the this is almost medical facility waiting room type stuff. So your staff does a fantastic job keeping everything clean and organized around it.
Well, thank you very much, Chris. We really strive to do that for a couple reasons. Number one, any imperfection that gets into the air, into the atmosphere, could cause problems with the paint job and the way the paint sets up. And we're very mindful of eliminating waste in all things that we do. And waste can come in many different forms. Waste could be that overspray you're talking about. It could be having to repaint a panel, or if you even order a part wrong, or you have to have a tech go across the building to go get a mask or something like that when it could be at his or her station. And if you boil it all the way down to kind of bring it all the way back to ABRA, that's one of the things that they preach, and they're very good at helping us understand is, number one, identifying where the waste is, where those bottlenecks are in our process, and then number two, figuring out how to eliminate those and how to continually get better. And their whole philosophy is that perfect is not possible, but that's what you shoot for, and that's what we continually work on getting better, and that's what we're doing every day here. So.
Fantastic. Drew, I appreciate your time this morning. We're going to be doing this weekly. We're going to talk more about not only McEleney's Abra Auto Body Shop, but McEleney's themselves and what's going on in the future, what you can expect. Some wonderful technology going on in automobiles, and McEleney's right there in the front of it, showing off some wonderful cars. I saw the Volt this weekend while I was out here. What an amazing vehicle that is, and we'll talk about some of that stuff. But the sticker, I think, says 93 miles to the gallon on the Volt. So
I think we've used about 2 gallons of fuel since we had that vehicle arrive here, because we've been using mostly the electrical batteries. So pretty neat stuff.
Amazing things going on at McEleney's, and if you don't believe me, drive by, just take a look. But Drew, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Chris.
Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next Tuesday. Drew McEleney. But before we go, official title, so I know what to call you. Sir just doesn't cut it.
No, I'm the director here at McEleney's Abra Auto Body.
All right, so live, again. All right, from McEleney's, the Abra Body Shop, the Body Center. Try it one more time. From the Abra Auto Body Center at McEleney's here in Clinton, I'm Chris Streets along with Drew McEleney. Join us for the McEleney Minute again next week. Also, you can check out this broadcast at 1390kcln.com. We'll have some video with Drew. We're going to podcast that, a chance for you to watch it anytime you'd like to. Just check it out at 1390kcln.com. For Drew McEleney, I'm Chris Streets. This has been the McEleney Minute on AM 1390 KCLN.